What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler, and this CIF boys basketball semifinal video is brought to you by the fine folks at Naples Rib Company, and all of our Wilson coverage is sponsored by Joel Batonio. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and the Bruins are back at home hosting St. Bonaventure in the Division IV AA semifinals. The student section has been phenomenal. The third straight home game, they're going with the blackout tonight, and they were going to be live once again for this one. Bruins senior Sean Oliver, a certified baller, back in the lineup for these playoffs. He had a big game scoring it. The Seraphs, meanwhile, a solid team with good size, led by 6'7" junior Dylan Benner. And in the early going, the Bruins came out very amped up, and those students, you can see, they were ready to unleash havoc tonight. This quick ball movement leads to a good look for Keon Young, but those unfortunately were few and far between for the hosts. Down on the other end, Matthew Wilson doing his namesake dirty here with the up and under. And St. Bonnie just looked a little quicker to loose balls, and they were also hitting their perimeter shots, as this corner three ball is going to put them up 10 in the opening quarter. A 4-0 run by Young as he works the offensive glass there would keep the Bruins in it, but still a good start for the visitors. They're up 15-9. Into the second quarter, the Seraphs continued to take and make open jump shots from three and from two. And even when Wilson got a couple buckets, they go back-to-back as Oliver hits the J, and then Young again on the offensive glass where he eats frequently. He did a good job getting in the paint right there, but Bonnie always seemed to have the rebuttal. Jeremy Goodcase has his objections sustained with that corner three. Whenever the Bruins seem to have an opportunity to make a big play, as this Nathaniel Paris block leads to a run out, but it was just that kind of day, pass a little bit too far for Oliver. Meanwhile, Goodcase hit 3 triples in that second quarter as St. Bonnie goes up 32-19 at recess. And then the first play of the third quarter just kind of set the tone. A backdoor cut and slam for Benner as he had 16 points. Bruins just struggled against St. Bonaventure zone. They started 1 of 15 on three-pointers and struggled even to get clean looks when they got inside the zone. As you see, it's knocked away, then a blocked shot. Just a frustrating night overall for the Bruins offense. This one would get rejected and lead to an easy bucket the other way as the Seraphs take a 50-32 lead after 3 quarters. In the fourth, Sean hoping for an Oliver twist to end this game as he records back-to-back 3-point plays. A game-high 25 points for Sean Oliver. 21 of those came in the second half. He did all he could. The defense, with a little pressure, making some things happen. Wilson played desperate there in that fourth quarter. They cut it to a 10-point game. But when this doesn't end up being a steal and instead goes right to Benner for an easy 2, yeah, it just may not be your night. With this steal and the layup, unfortunately, the good case was closed for the Bruins on their home court as St. Bonaventure comes in and gets the 70-53 victory. They will take on Valencia in the Division IV AA championship game. Meanwhile, Wilson will await the CIF state tournament, which starts next week. 562 is celebrating our 5-year anniversary, so if you're a fan of our coverage and want to help it continue on into the future, please contribute to our ongoing GoFundMe. And if you want coverage of these Bruins in the state playoffs and all other Long Beach sports, you got to stay right here at the 562.org.